everyone, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. It's that time of year again. It's time to make my 4th of July shirt for this year. I'm about to start making it right now. This year I am making a bandana crop top. So last year I was kind of in between the two. I was planning on making both of them, but I only ended up making the one. And if you haven't seen that, I think I have two parts to that video from last year of me making my shirt. I think it turned out pretty good. Obviously there were some imperfections, but I also was following a video that was all in Spanish, so it was very interesting. But I have the yarn for this project, which we're going to be using this Lily Sugar and Cream yarn. Let me take one out so that you can see it better without all the crinkle. I have no idea how many of these I'm gonna need. Okay, here's one Lily Sugar and Cream. It's in the color Denim Blue. So this is what I'm gonna be wearing. So it's like tan and blue, and then I'm probably gonna wear some sort of red to have the full red, white, and blue, you know? But I was watching over the beginning of her video, and I wrote out a little sketch and took some measurements. I actually took a clip, so I'll insert that clip. I measured my bust area, and then you have to take that and subtract 4 inches, which for bust I kind of did actually above, so like right below my armpits, because that's where the shirt's gonna start. So I measured there, and so we need it to be 29 inches to leave 4 inches in the back. So I need to make a chain that is 29 inches long, and I always make my chains too tight, so I'm going to size up my hook for my chain. And we're going to be using a 5mm hook for this project, but for my chain, obviously that means I will be using a 5.5mm, and I didn't feel like finding my clover more, so I just have this random hook from who knows where. But I'm trying to decide if I want to pull from the middle or if I want to do the end here. That's not the center pull, I'll tell you that. I'll put that back in there. I guess we're just gonna go from the outside, and it is what it is. I have a yarn bowl somewhere. Maybe we could throw this in the yarn bowl. I have my table up here in case I want to use this, and I'm gonna grab my yarn bowl and then we'll just get started. Okay, we have my yarn bowl, so I'm gonna put this in here, but I think I need to take the wrapper off. So as you guys might or may not know, I guess if you watched my last video you would know, but I'm making a craft room. So that's like one thing I've been working on, and I'm hoping to have it done by my birthday. So that is, what was I talking about? Oh, I don't want to put too much pressure on myself to finish the craft room, so I will be making the goal of having it done by my birthday, which is July 22nd. So that gives me plenty of time. I don't think it's going to take me that long, but I just wanted to give myself plenty of time. It's been like a week since I've crocheted. It's kind of crazy. I think I'm gonna put my yarn bowl over here maybe. I don't know. I've never actually, have I used the yarn bowl before? I don't know. Not in a long time. We're gonna do this today. I don't know if this is gonna work. We'll see. I have to count for a second, so let me do that real quick. How many chains do you think I should make? Like 80 something? Let's start with 75. 75 chains. I don't think that's gonna be enough. No, it's not at all. 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. We're getting closer with that. Let me take a measure. So I need it to be 29 inches long. Not quite. What am I at, 85? Let's try 95. That might be good actually. It's 28. I feel like it's good enough, but I don't know. What am I at, 95? It's gotta be 4 inches. 95 Should I do 98 maybe? 96, 97, 98, 99? 99 puts me at 30. So let me take out 2. 98, 97. I think that's good enough. 97. Okay, let's switch out my hook for the 5mm. So we have my chain completely done. I'm gonna check in with the video tutorial and see what we have to do next. Okay, so I just put the first single crochet in, but all we're doing is single crocheting. So right now I'm going into the back loops of the chain, so that way there's a nice clean edge. So I'm just going to do this whole row and then I'm going to check back in. It's currently 7:57. The first row is always the hardest, so we'll see how long it takes me. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, but I think I might time lapse for a little bit so I can lay back here and just kind of focus on crocheting, and maybe if I want to watch something or listen to something I can, and I'll check in. Checking in, it is 8:15 p.m. right now, and I just finished the first row, which is always the hardest row. And I'm so glad that I sized up my hook, because it's actually not too bad. Like, it's pretty even actually, so I'm excited. I'm hoping that the stitches are an okay size. Obviously I want them to be small so that it's not see-through, but this is the current situation. I hope it's long enough. I think that'll be okay, because the back will be lace up. I'm not redoing it. Yeah, it'll be fine. How did this end up around me like that? Okay, I'm just gonna continue. It's 8:16, so I'm gonna crochet for another maybe like 45 minutes before I'm gonna head to bed. So we'll see how much progress I make in 45 minutes, and then I'll check back in. Okay, checking in before I go to bed. I just made some cookies and ate them. So I was not crocheting the whole time, but I was crocheting while I was waiting for the cookies to bake. It's 9:15 now, and this is my current progress. So we have this much done. I almost finished this one row, but this is how it's working up right now. It looks pretty cool. I'm hoping it's not going to be see-through, but I can always wear something underneath, some sort of coverage. Anyways, I'm done for the night. It is Sunday night, by the way. It's currently June 22nd. I don't think this is going to take too long. I just have to make sure I actually work on it. So hopefully the next time you see me, it's tomorrow morning, because I usually get up at 5 and do a little bit of YouTube work, whether it's editing or filming. So I don't have anything to edit right now, so I need to crochet this in the morning. But I need to get my stuff picked up and get to bed so that I can wake up at 5 in the morning, because it's already past my bedtime. So I will check in with you guys tomorrow morning, hopefully bright and early, or hopefully at least I show you what I got done in the morning. Good night. Good morning. I'm checking in. The lighting's really bad. I'm sorry. I'm not turning on my lighting or anything. I just wanted to pop in and show you guys what I got done this morning, because it is about to be 6 o'clock. My alarm is about to go off to tell me to hurry up and get ready. But this is my current progress. This is how much we got. I just started another row here, and then I was like, oh shoot, I need to like stop so I can update you guys. But look I love how this yarn is working up. I can't wait to show it to you in better lighting, but this is what we're working on so far. We definitely have some more to go. I think she said she made hers like 4.5 inches. I'm thinking I'm gonna make mine like 6 inches. Let me bring this down a little bit. I was thinking like 6 inches because I want mine to sit like kind of right under my armpits, and then I want it to come, obviously, I kind of want the rectangle part, I would think, to come. That's my alarm to tell me to get ready. I think I want it to come like below my boob, obviously. So can I say that on the internet? Anyways, I needed to cover things. So I feel like I need to be like 6 inches at least. So right now we're at what, like an inch or 2? We're at 2 inches. So we got like 4 more inches to go at least, I have a feeling. So I'm gonna keep like, I mean, we got a while. We're only a fourth of the way to 6 inches, right? No, a third of the way to 6 inches. So once I get the other 2/3 done, and as I'm working on, I'll keep holding it up and make sure it's, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I just like poked her in the eye. I'm sorry, I was talking with my hands. My nail like caught the inside of her eye. Almost touched her eyeball. Hey, sorry, girly. She seems fine. Okay, what was I saying? What was I saying, PV? I'll keep holding it up to myself as I'm making it. That's the plan. But I'm really excited. The only thing I wasn't sure about, instructions were not clear, is I haven't made a ton of tops. So I wasn't sure if you're supposed to chain on the ends or not for a single crochet. I have not been chaining. So it looks a little bit like tapered in here, but it's not too bad. So I think it's going to be okay. I feel like if I added it, it would be too much. It would be like big on the end, but I feel like right now it's, the end's actually looking pretty clean. So we're just going with it. Okay, my cat is trying to sit on my lap, but we got things to do here, Fifi. Things to do. Time to pick up my stuff and get ready for the day, and I'll check in the next time I crochet. I don't know if it'll be today, but hopefully. If not today, it'll be tomorrow, because I only work a half day tomorrow. Checking in again. It is currently Monday night. I actually didn't have too bad of a schedule today, so I got all my notes done while I was at work. So I came home and I had to repot one of my plants outside, and then I just showered. We have a heat advisory right now, and it is currently like 90 degrees outside. This was not normal for our area, so it's very hot. I'm very grateful for AC right now. But I worked on this a little bit at work during lunch. So this is my current progress. And I'm just gonna keep on working on it. It's currently 7:54, so I have a little bit of time. I think I'm gonna work on it for about maybe an hour, maybe less than an hour, we'll see, because I do need to like make sure I get other stuff done around the house a little bit. So I'm gonna set a timer for 30 minutes, work on it for 30 minutes, and then take a break, do everything I need to do, and then work on it again. But I'm gonna stop talking. Maybe I'll time lapse, but I need to turn my AC back on because it is so hot. I'm like struggling. But my little yarn bowl thing isn't going that great for me. But this is how much yarn I have left on my last skein, and I'm about to just get to work here. And I'm listening to Financial Audit, the podcast on Caleb Hammer. Is that what his YouTube channel is called? Caleb Hammer, I think. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to it and turn this freaking AC on. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning and it's 6:44. The power ended up going out last night, like right when I started crocheting. So that was a fun time because, like I said, there was a heat advisory, so it was hot. And it was expected to come back on at like 11:30, and I woke up at midnight because my cat randomly bit my foot. She just woke up and it still wasn't on, but then I woke up again at like 2 and it was on, so that was nice because it was hot. But I wanted to show you my progress. I've been crocheting since I got up this morning. This is the first time I talked today, so my voice is kind of weird. I'm making really good progress on this shirt. So this is how far I am right now. And I started into my second ball of yarn. I don't know what you call this. It's like a little cake. I don't know. A cotton skein, a cotton cake, whatever. I actually got a center pull on this one pretty good. I should have showed you guys, but I was too tired to film. But I got a center pull going on this, and I attached the 2 skeins. I don't know if you can see the knot that I did. I don't see it right off the bat, but I know I felt it when I was crocheting. Where did it go? I mean, that's a good thing if I can't find the knot, right? Hello, Fifi. I know it's somewhere on the side too, so that's really good because it'll be like on the part that's on my side, hopefully. How come I can't find the knot now? It's like the knot's not even there. Oh wait, I'm looking on the wrong end. That's why. Silly me. Oh, there it is. Found it. I was looking at the wrong end. So this is where my knot worked in right here. But look, like you can't even really see it. You can feel it. It's right there. See that little part that sticks up? That's where I attach the 2 skeins. But it actually doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna measure how long this is right now. I think it needs to be like about 6 inches or at least 6 inches. Stop licking me. So I'm gonna grab the tape measure real quick. When I measured it last night, because I ended up moving to my sister's room because she had a little bit more light in there from the sun, it was about 3 inches. Or no, yeah, it was 3 inches because I was like, oh, I'm like halfway there before we start the triangle. So it's about 4.5 inches right now. So I still have about 1.5 inches at least left to do. Let me take my comfy off really quick. Okay, that way I can kind of sort of try it on here. So I'm thinking like right at my armpit height would be good. Oh, I keep doing that. It's hard to hold it. I feel like maybe I needed to make it a little bit longer, but I think it'll be okay, Fifi. No. Oh my gosh, she's stepping on the string. Okay, so I want it to be like tight. So the back's probably going to be pretty open. And then I want the triangle to start kind of like here, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I might go like 15 stitches in to start the triangle. My string's in her face. So that would be like here. So I want to make it a little bit longer at least. Maybe not 6 inches, we'll see. I want it to start kind of like here. So it's like right at my armpits. And then I think I want it to come down to here. Yeah, so I think 6 inches would be pretty good. We'll see. I mean, I'll just keep putting it up to myself. And then I want it to triangle down and I want it to come a little bit far down. Like I definitely want it to cover like to the bottom of my stomach. Obviously the sides of my stomach will be out, and then my whole back will be out. But anyways, that's my current progress. I need to take a little break because my hand is starting to hurt a little bit. I probably should have stopped honestly like a little bit ago since it's already like actually hurting a little bit rather than just starting to get tired. But look at my finger from the yarn because I'm holding really tight tension trying to make the hole smaller. Honestly, I probably should have sized down my hook at the beginning so I didn't have to like pull so tight, but I've been doing tight tension, so that's why my finger looks like that. I could use a tension ring, but I'm already like this far in, so I don't want the tension to change. But yeah, I'm gonna give myself a little break. I don't work this morning, I work this afternoon. Today's one of my half days, so I plan on trying to get a lot done this morning. I got some other things to take care of and some things to work on outside of crochet, but the rest of my time will be spent on working on this shirt. So we'll see how much progress I make today. I definitely can get the top part done, and I think honestly start the triangle too. So I'm excited to see how much I get done today, and I'll check in later the next time I crochet. never updated you this morning. I was crocheting and I never showed you what I got done. So I'm going to show you right now because I have an exciting update on the progress. I crocheted this so it is now 6 inches tall. And that is as much as I'm going to do before I start the triangle. So basically I finished the whole rectangle part that's going to go here. And then next we have to start the triangle, which is going to start kind of like right at the seam line is my plan. Like so right in the middle of my sides and then come down. The goal is to try to make it cover like most of my stomach so it's not like too revealing because the whole back is going to be open. But yeah, I'm so excited. This is working up so good. Like it looks awesome. I'm excited. And I did a center pull on this one, so we have a floppy skein. We have this much left. I'll definitely be adding on another. I have a feeling it's probably going to use like 3 to 4 skeins if I had to guess. I could be way off, but that would be my guess. 3 to 4 skeins, leaning more towards closer to 4. But I have 6 total, so I'll have plenty. I don't know if I'm going to be working on this at all tonight. If I do, it might just be like in little bits, so I don't know if I'll film or not. I just wanted to check in and update you guys on my progress, and hopefully I'll have some time to film tomorrow as well. It's currently 8:19 p.m. and I have some other stuff I need to do, so most likely not going to be doing any more crocheting tonight, but we will see. It is a Tuesday night and my boyfriend's actually coming over to stay the night with me, so I'm excited about that. I've been doing a little bit of work around the apartment and I'm gonna probably have him help me move some furniture around, so like I said, probably won't be crocheting the rest of the night because I have some other stuff I need to do. Yeah, it's Tuesday. It's only Tuesday, so I think I'm gonna have this project done like this week. I don't know, I have plans Friday, so maybe I shouldn't like get too ahead of myself. I have a pretty steady schedule tomorrow, pretty busy schedule for work, so I don't know that I'll be as fortunate to not have to bring work home like I did today. So anyways, I'm gonna stop blabbing because I know some people don't like when I just like chat for forever. So yeah, I'm gonna make myself be quiet now.
Brought a lot of people, thankfully, to him, closer to him.
Developing greatness, those were the things that you use and utilize to get through and to stay calm and all that. I mean, that's remarkable to think about. You break your neck.
Just had my hands, like, again, if I just had my hands, I'd be okay. But is that the truth? No.
Checking in on this video, I'm currently down in my yarn room, crochet studio, whatever you want to call it, and I haven't checked in a while on this shirt. As you can see, it's not attached to yarn. It's not done yet, but I have the main part done. So this is how it's looking so far. I was a little bit concerned because you see how it's like turning inwards like that, but then in the pattern she said that it does that and it's actually good because it makes it fit better. That was one concern I had, but I guess it's fine since she said it's fine. My other concern was I did not think it was going to be long enough because when I put it on, it didn't really reach my belly button, and I was like, oh, I wanted it to cover like my whole stomach. But I tried it on with some different high-waisted pants and different high-waisted shorts, I mean, and it looks fine with those, and that's probably what I'm gonna end up wearing because it's gonna be really hot. So I think it's gonna be okay. The only thing we have left to do is make the straps, which are actually way easier than I thought. It's literally just 2 chains, so one here and one here. I already marked where I'm going to put them at, so I just need to make 2 chains. The hardest part's going to be figuring out how long to make them, and then I'm debating on whether or not to use my 5mm or see if I can find a 5.5, which I didn't even think about that, but I'm sure I have one down here with all of the different things that I have down here. I feel like I should size up since that's what I usually do. Here's a 5.5 right here in my little random Amazon hooks. I have so many packs of those, but I think we'll use the 5.5, and you literally just like put on a chain, and I'm thinking, because it's got to go up, it has to go up this way and across. I think it goes to the middle. Oh wait, no, it goes to the top corner, and then it goes down to the middle, and I don't know exactly from there, but it like crisscrosses and then ties or whatever. So it has to be able to, let's see, it has to be able to reach each other and go across and like go over myself. So I have no idea how long to make it. I think I'm just gonna like chain like 100 maybe to start. I don't know, I'm going strictly based off of vibes, to be honest. But let's go ahead and start with this one here. I'm trying to think if you start with it facing outwards or inwards. Do you think it matters? This is the outside. This is the inside. Okay. I'm gonna pull up the video actually really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. We're at 150. I think I did at least 200 on this one. I think I did 200. Okay, let's do another 50. Okay, so that's 200 chains total. Let's see if they're the same. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I think that's 200. Perfect. Okay, I think 200 chains should be enough. I really hope so. I'm gonna tie them off. I feel like I need a focus for this part, so I'm gonna tie them off, or cut them off and tie them in the knots or whatever, and then try to string them through, and fingers crossed that it turns out. Update, I have to redo the straps. I just put the top on over top of my sports bra. Look at how far out the straps are. I don't know why I didn't like hold it up to my body before I started making the straps, but I'm gonna make them, they're supposed to be out a little bit, but not that far obviously. So I don't know if you can see these blue stitch markers here. It's where I'm gonna redo them. Plus I made them way too long. 200 chains is excessive. You do not need 200 chains. So I'm gonna count actually how many extra, like I'm thinking like 150, maybe 125. We'll see, but I gotta redo them to here anyway, so I think that'll be a little less chains from here to, I don't know. I'm redoing it, that's all I know. My camera is about to run out of space, but I have the shirt back on and I fixed the straps. They're not too far out now, and I don't have it fully tied in the back, but I like tightened it up for the most part. I made my straps a little bit shorter, so I just have to cut off the string. I didn't cut it off yet, but that was actually way more complicated than I thought it was gonna be, because I had already weaved in the end of like the strap that went in here, so I ended up having to undo this whole thing, untie the knot here, but it was still weaved in, so I just continued to weave it in the piece of yarn all the way over to here and then started it here. It was a whole process, but you know, it is what it is, and I have the straps on now. So the shirt is complete besides just needing to cut off the ends here. I'm hoping that I get some pictures of it when I'm actually at the party that I'm wearing it at, my family's party. So I'm hoping I can have some pictures I can insert for you guys so you can see how it looked with my whole outfit. Obviously I'm not going to wear this under it, but I am going to have to wear some sort of covering. I think either just like a, I don't know, some sort of covering underneath. I haven't figured it out yet. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make my 4th of July top for the 2nd year in a row. I think I'm going to make this like a yearly tradition. I don't know if it's going to be a top every year, but I want to try to make something just because it's something fun to do. I don't know. We'll see how long it lasts. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Comment down below any other ideas you have. And if you decide to stick around and subscribe, then I'll see you in my next video. Bye!